It's Week 7 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Colts coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just... Scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Tua off the play fake. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Tua. He finds OBJ. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Tua now from the gun. Has a man, it's Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup. That's going to leave him facing 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught on the left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing him out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action with Richardson. He's going to push one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And it's into the end zone. He takes the fumble back for 6. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Tua out of the pistol. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Tagovailoa on 1st down. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send the tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. Finds his man Waddle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Not just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware, but he's a viable option as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. A-chain on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. A-chain again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Miami offense headed out there now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Justin Simmons. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Colts gonna kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Straight ahead with Taylor. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Able to find Achane. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down. Here's Tagovailoa. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Tua now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
And the Dolphins first down.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Colts 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Dolphins, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 43, he puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. First down throw here from Richardson. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. Working quickly here. Richardson on 3rd. This one finds Taylor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw again. Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the 2nd quarter. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. The new man in black for 2024, Kirk Cousins, with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic. See what's happening over in London. and they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Trevor Lawrence, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just one game coming in. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. On first down, it's Richardson. Finds his man, downs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Tua off the play fake. Taken in by Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
Tua now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts offense set to head out. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Richardson now. Finds Woods. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Pittman's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Taylor. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
First down, here's Tua. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Tua again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Second down now, 7 to go. In motion left is Beckham. Second down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying again with Achane. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So now, here's third and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute. both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw here from Richardson. He finds Woods. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Richardson to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw again. Richardson splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Option give to Taylor. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 40. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. A-Chain again on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. 3rd and just 2 to go. A-Chain again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.